Welcome to Calicut, once called the City of Spices. Calicut, a port situated on the western coast of the Indian subcontinent, was also known as the City of Truth, attracted sailors and traders from different parts of the world. The natural products, trading facilities and tolerant native rulers brought the Chinese, the Arabs and the Europeans to this historic city. This city was once the favorite port for Chinese traders. Come, join me on my journey to find the trails and traces of Calicut, China trading history. For the past few days, I was in search of a few men who could help me find answers for the 1,000 questions that my mind urged to find. And it was worth spending a $500 to fuel my bike and get some of these priceless historians on board. Mr. M.G.S. Narayanan, a historian, academician and former chairman of the Indian Council of Historic Research. I'm pretty sure that he will shed some light on the subject.
Calicut, known to the Arab Muslims as Calicut, was actually a medieval harbour town founded in the 12th century of the Christian era. Land route known as Silk Route, which ran across the Himalayan ranges through Taxila up to Constantinople. There was a spice route. This was a sea route. A sea route called Spice Route, which connected China with Constantinople and touched the eastern portions of Asia, the southern harbours of Asia, and the Arab harbours up to Constantinople. Chen Ho was the commander of a Chinese imperial fleet consisting of 500 ships which visited Calicut in the 14th, 15th centuries 8 times on their way to West Asia and European harbour towns like Constantinople.
To find more about the valuable tips and pieces of information Mr. M.G.S. kindly provided, I am now moving to our very own district collector, Dr. P.B.SALIM, IAS. He will talk about Zheng He, the famous Chinese sailor.
Around 600 years ago, Chinese, led by Admiral Zheng He, visited Malabar coast, that was during Ming Dynasty. We have plenty of materials to show the historic ties that existed between Malabar and China during that time. Like Ibn Battuta, the Afro-Arab traveler, he describes the category and details of Chinese ships that used to visit Malabar coast during Zamani's period. Mahuan was the official historian of Zheng He's voyages. He describes the fraternity and harmony that existed between Chinese traders and Arab traders during Zamani's period. Probably that was the highlight of Zamani's era in Calicut.
if you were brought up in Calicut, I see no chance for you to miss a walk by this quiet place called Silk Street. We have with us today a very prominent historian, Mr. M.C. Vasisht, Professor in History, Malabar Christian College, to talk about Silk Street.
This is historic Silk Street. 6 centuries back, the street was inhabited by the traders from the land of Dragon. Reference to this street is found in the accounts of Mahuan, the official historian of Jinghi, who visited Calicut during the 15th century.
Every journey you embark on makes you learn something new. The intention of this journey was to inspire all the enthusiastic journalists and students of history to dig more deep into the fascinating trails of a path-breaking Calicut-Chinese relationship. With the belief that some of you would go deeper into the subject and come out with more bones of history. History is an unending dialogue between the past and the present. Let me sign off.
The potteries and the fishing nets you left on this shore take us to the good old time when you made your journey to the kingdom of Zamorin. Your lovely visits enchanted our culture and land. The great sailors from Dragon's land